I'm live. They can see you.
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I do. They can see you.
I pray for my homies out there. Please God, give them strength. Please God. I pray. Please God.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Miss Weets, and this is Free Tarot. So we're just gonna wait for people to join the stream, and then once people join the stream, I think I will feel better by giving the instructions, or at least going over the rules. But the rules should actually be down in the Dropbox. Matter of fact, I don't have my microphone on, so make sure that that's on. There we go, something like that. And let's just wait for people to come. I did my live stream. I posted the video that I would be going live like about an hour ago. So last minute live stream, possibly not a lot of people to come, but we'll see. We'll see. So if we have like another 5 minutes with no one here, that's okay. We'll just go ahead and start over another day. So I've got, I changed out some of my cards. Today I'm using the, what is this called? Cosmos Tarot? Yeah, this is the Cosmos Tarot. And these cards are not very traditional. Like this is the Nine of Fire, where it shows like some sort of sacrificial lamb. That's pretty cool. If you're here, so you could say hello if you'd like to, and I will be going over the rules in just a moment. I was just showing off some of my decks, or at least this one. This is the Cosmos Tarot. Like this is the Six of Cups. It's not very traditional at all, but I like these cards. I think they're nice. And they're by different artists. I think it's by over 70 different artists who helped construct this deck. That's why all of the decks have a different feel. All of the cards have a different feel to them within the deck. Like they're all different illustrators. So, okay, let's see. Is there anybody on the stream, or probably not? Yeah, because I didn't make my stream, I didn't really make it known until like the last minute. I put the stream together. I think I need to start putting my streams together before I actually go live. Yesterday I had a really bad, not yesterday, but like day before on Monday, when I go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I had a terrible cold. I think it was more than a cold. I really think it was flu. It wasn't COVID because I took 2 COVID tests and they were both negative. So I had body aches and chills, and it just kind of came out of nowhere, sort of. So, oh, can you get me an ink pen out of there? You see that ink pen right on top of that book? No, you see it right there? Yeah, give me that ink pen. Thank you. Thank you. And whenever people get in the chat, we'll go over the rules and things like that. And let me make sure. Oh, Sony is here. I don't know if Sony is still here. Sony's probably already gone. So possibly Sony did not have any questions. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go over the rules now, even though there's nobody here, because I may end up getting off, but just in case you said, oh, you are here. Oh, I didn't realize that you were here, Sony. I'm sorry. So you already know the rules, Sony, but I'm going to go ahead and go over them one more time just in case. Hello, my name is Miss Sweets. And of course, this is already inside of the chat, where you can get a free yes or no question. We have pendulums for $1.11. You can also get a 3-card reading for $5.55. You could also get 5 or more cards. That includes oracle, and also if your question is applicable, then we'll use the pendulum to go with it. Just make sure that your pendulum question goes alongside with the original question that you asked. Also, with this cloth that I have here, this pendulum can pick out dates. It can pick out possibly other numbers, months within the year. We have zodiac symbols, yeses and nos too. So if you just want to be on the free list, just let me know. I'll put your name down on the free list, and you can ask a yes or no question for free. Okay. Make sure that you guys are actually looking in the description box, because I do have rules. There's certain questions that I no longer want to get answered, and those are questions like you versus them, like for a romantic or platonic connections here. Okay, not on the live stream. I will do them in a private reading, but not on the live stream. So when I say you versus them, I'm talking about you versus your ex's new girlfriend. I'm not going to answer that on the live stream, okay? Or you versus your old best friend versus her new friend, you know. Those probably need to be saved for just like, you know, more of a private setting. Also, no court case questions, private readings only. Third-party romances, don't ask them here. Private readings only, okay? And just make sure that you're clear about the question that you ask, because if I can't understand the question, then you may not be able to understand the answer. Also, one last thing, I don't read for people who are not in the chat. So if you're not in the chat when I call your name, if I'm going down the free list, I'm just not going to read for you. I'm just going to skip over you. Usually that goes for when there's a lot of people in the chat or whatever, but there's not a whole lot of people in the chat right now. So Sony, I'm going to go ahead and write your name down for your free reading. I know that Sony already knows how this works. I'll probably stay live for a little bit just to give people a chance to come in. So there may be some quiet portions, free readings. There might be some portions where I'm kind of quiet. Okay, anytime someone donates, you of course you get to skip the free list. You get to ask exactly whatever you want, pretty much, okay? Except for those third-party questions and the you versus them. I think that everyone needs to kind of focus on their own self when it comes down to asking about someone. I don't think that people should ask about someone who is dating someone else. I don't think that that's something, especially not on a platform like this. I've done those readings a lot, and I'm feeling like I always have this feeling in the back of my mind like this is a little bit too public to be putting it on this type of platform. I think that this is something that should be known in private, so that's why I asked for you to ask it in a private reading. Okay, and yes, I am giving out doing private readings again. It's been a while since I've done them. Hey Kelvin, it's been a while since I've done the private readings, so I'm back doing the private readings again. So down in the description box, you can also see the prices and things like that of what I offer the listings. All right, so let's go ahead and get Sony's question. Okay, I feel like I answered this question already. I definitely feel like I answered this question already, because I think I remember the answer being no, but maybe something has changed. That would be the only reason why I would see that you would feel the need to ask that again. So let's just check and see has anything changed for you, okay? Let me put on make sure I got a little music on, because I can't hear anything. I have everything very muted, so. And let me know if this is too loud, okay? All right, Sony. All right, clearing the deck for the previous questions that were ever asked, connected to my higher self, as well as the higher self of Sony, as well as the ancestors of Sony, the spirit guides of Sony. This is important information for Sony. Sony needs to understand, should they trust Nikhil? Should they trust Nikhil? Yes or no, spirit? Should they trust Nikhil? We have the moon card. This feels like a no already, okay? We have the moon card. The moon card is about what your subconscious is telling you. It's about the sensitivity of the situation. Also, I feel like, you know, it feels like, hold on, we got one more card. and we have the Empress. Okay, yeah, I was talking about sensitivity. I feel like this person may not be as sensitive to your feelings or the situation as much as you are. Okay, sensitivity, you need sensitivity in order to kind of expand. I don't think the person that you are asking about, Nikhil, I don't think that they necessarily have that sensitivity and that care and the nurturing that you're looking for in order to really put your heart and your trust into them at this moment. Okay, we have the Moon card. The Moon card is already a telltale sign that you might need to look a little bit deeper into the situation. You might need to kind of feel it out. Matter of fact, you probably already can feel out that this is something fishy going on, especially with those two fish tied by the tails with the string there. And then the Empress card is saying that you might need to just start kind of like diving more into that curiosity and just really looking at the edges of the relationship that you have and seeing, are they hard edges or are they soft edges? What I mean by that is basically, is it something that could cut you? Can it hurt you? If this person, if you were to give them your trust, would it, backfire on you? I feel like you need to investigate that more, but I would say at this point, no. I would say no, but I think I had answered this question for you already. So we have the Moon card and the Empress, no. Okay. Oh, see, you said you took a break from it and speaking your truth, and now he's trying to come again. Yeah, I think that you just got to be careful about that stuff. And also the Empress card is also about self-love as well, That self-love is, there's nothing like self-love. Like only you can love yourself as much as you do. Like if you don't take the time to show appreciation and care for yourself, you can't really expect someone else to do that. So I think that the best way that you can express love in this situation is to yourself. It's not necessarily in putting your trust in a person that you have to be suspicious about, that you have to, kind of look over your back with. I wouldn't trust him with my feelings, or her, whoever this person is. I wouldn't trust that person with my feelings, because I'm sensitive. Okay. All right, so thank you for asking your question. I'm going to go ahead and write your name down, because I actually didn't write your name down, Sonny. And I might stay for a while because, like I said, I don't think very many people got the notification, or either they're just super busy, because for a lot of people, school just started back and they're trying to get everything together. So thank you, Sonny. I'm glad that you were able to get something out of that reading. All right, so I guess we're going to just hang out and chill until the next person decides to ask a question. But yeah, actually, going back to when I was feeling sick the other day, I feel kind of bad for canceling the streams, and I hate it when I have to cancel the streams, because I'm like, I don't ever give an explanation as to why I cancel the stream, and I don't even know why I feel like I owe anyone an explanation, because I don't really have that many subscribers, but I feel like maybe somebody might want to know. Well, the reason why I didn't go live on Monday, because I was super sick. Like I said, I thought that I had the vid, but I took a test and both tests turned out to be negative when I got to work. I was able to work yesterday night with I just had some Alka-Seltzer, and it kind of knocked it out. The fever, the chills, the aches, and things like that. So, and then my good friend Ilda, she told me to make myself a tea with ginger root and some other things to kind of help me get over my cold. And teas always help me. It feels like I get more relaxed. Maybe it's a psychological thing too, but I think it really does help. And it's crazy, because how God puts everything that we need on this earth to help us heal and to help us and aid us in everything that we need for our physical bodies to get better, stronger, and things like that. So I've been getting more into not necessarily natural medicine, but I sure been taking a lot of vitamins, and I've been taking a lot of more of those spiritual vitamins. I would call it spiritual vitamins, because they're called, one of the vitamins I take is called Harataki, I think. And so supposedly Harataki is this third eye pill that is just made of some sort of specific fruit, a Harataki fruit, and it's dried and crushed into a powder and placed into a pill form. So the fruit's supposed to help you get all of that stuff out of your gut. It's supposed to clear your system out a lot easier. I noticed that my skin has gotten a little bit clearer, so it must be doing its job. That's a very powerful fruit is what I've been told. I've been told that it tastes gross, but in pill capsule form, it's not that bad for me. I don't taste anything, but they also sell it in like powder. So, but they always say that when you're trying to clear out your system, like the main thing that you want to clear out is your gut, because whatever is going on in your gut, it takes away from the rest of your immune. If you can have a clean, clear gut, then it'll definitely help with like the rest of your body. Your immune system can attack the nasty bacteria a whole lot better if they're not busy trying to attack the whatever's in the intestines. You know what I'm saying? All the bad foods that we eat. I've been trying for a long time to make my diet a lot better. I've been trying. So oh, you're going to make a donation, Ilda? Thank you. All right, donation time from Ilda. Let me see if I can find my banner. You know what? I keep on saying I'm gonna make me another banner, but I keep on forgetting. But anyway, thank you, Ilda, for donating. I really appreciate it. Always, as much. Thank you for your donation. I'm gonna be waiting for you to post your question. Right now, I'm just like yabbling on and off, yabbling. I was talking about you, and I was saying how you had introduced me to that ginger tea. It really does work. It works pretty good. But like I said, I had already been taking a lot of vitamins. And stuff, so it wasn't anything just horrible. You know, I feel like for myself, now I didn't take my temperature, but I know I had a fever because my body was aching, and I felt the stiffness in my neck, and it's still there a little bit, but it's not really stopping anything. Hell, if I was able to go to work last night, I can go live tonight. That's how I see it. But definitely, I don't believe in coming on here and giving whack readings when I'm feeling whack. So, I also took some elderberry too. But like I said, I've been taking a lot of like vitamins and things like that to kind of help me get, really I was doing this because I was going back to the gym a lot. But I see that it really does help whenever I'm like, when I get cold, a sickness or a cold or whatever. I was able to like get back on my feet pretty much the next day. I mean, I still didn't feel the best, but I didn't actually have to miss work that day. So that's actually really good. So that's how I know those vitamins are really working. But anyway, I'm done talking about vitamins, because I can yabble on and on and on. So at this point, I'm just going to wait for Ilda to, let's play with the lighting. That might leave too much of a mark, like that little, well, I guess it's not bad. You donated 888. Yeah, go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready for you to go ahead and post your question. I'm going to listen to me some lo-fi. Y'all like lo-fi music? I wish I could put the lo-fi music in the chat. If I can come across some lo-fi music, I'll put that in the chat. I like Afro lo-fi beats. Afro lo-fi. It be having a little funky beat to it. I got my Bluetooth in my ear so I can hear it. I'm sorry y'all can't, but I don't have I gotta download some that are like approved, you know, not copyrighted or whatever. There we go. Because I have my computer kind of muted. Oh my god. Well, that is weird. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I hope you have some sort of mace or something. Clearing the deck of the previous question. Let's connect to the spirit team of Ilda Velos. Thank you, my spirit guides and guardian angels, for helping me connect to my higher self. We need to understand something very important to Ilda at this time. There was some strange man who was following Ilda to her car in the parking lot. Will she be safe? Ooh, he was pissed that you figured him out. Let's find out what was his motive. What was his motive? What was this strange man's motive? And will she be safe? She says she has a weapon. She ain't afraid to use. She is not scared to use it. We have the King of Fire here. That's a person who does. They are willing and ready to take some sort of action. Okay, that it also represents a masculine energy as well. Ooh, and then we have Ten of Swords. I really do think that this person did mean you some sort of harm. That's really scary. Okay, also he put you in a lot of distress, because Ten of Swords feels like a lot of distress as well. I don't know if he had a weapon. I'm not going to try to scare you with the fact that if he had a weapon, but the King of Fire or the King of Wands is the energy of a person who meant some sort of action. They had an intention to carry something out. And then the Ten of Swords feels like they meant to cause you some sort of distress here. That's kind of really scary, actually. Let's see. Will Ilda be safe going back to her car? Will she be safe? Will she be safe? We have the High Priestess. I feel like this is saying that you do have your spirit team behind you. They're going to ensure you the safety as well. We have the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups feels like it does represent someone walking away or leaving. I think this means that you might need to start switching up your routine. Even though from this day forward, you might have like a routine that you go every day, unless you park in the same parking area, or maybe you park on the same floor or whatever. I think you need to start switching it up, because this is not going to be the first time. I honestly see this happening again with possibly the same person. They may wait a couple weeks or lie dormant is what I'm sensing, but I feel like your intuition is actually on point. I think that they did mean something to you, and I'm not trying to scare you. I promise you I'm not. I think that you need to start changing up your routine, okay, with the Eight of Cups and the High Priestess. Start changing up your routine a little bit. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Water, protection. We have a keyword that says protection here. Where's the... Oh, you can't see it, can you? Well, anyway, it says protection here. So I think that you might need to protect yourself, or even go, if you can, like go in packs, leave when you're, because we're getting in that part of the season where it's going to start getting dark early in the next couple months, right? So I think that you might need to start leaving with someone, like leaving with another person, walking out to your car with another individual. Okay, let me pull out some other cards. Let's see, what is it that her angel has to say? What does her angels and guides have to tell her about this situation? What do angels and guides have to tell Ilda regarding the situation about the weird, strange man in the parking lot? How to protect yourself? Yeah, you were definitely sensing something. We have the energy of the cat. It says, I comfort myself and I feel nurtured. I am calm and tranquil. My intuition is strong, and it's easy for me to feel, sense, and know how others feel. So you were picking up on something. Whenever you start getting that feeling, also we have the High Priestess card here as well. Whenever you start getting that feeling like something's off, listen to that, because that is Spirit trying to tell you something. So Spirit is actually kind of saying, like, thank you for actually paying attention to that and, you know, giving attention to that. Make sure that you always keep something with you. But I would suggest you not walking alone and changing up your routine. Is there anything else that you have to say to Ilda? Yes, be smart about the choices that you make, okay? Think ahead. Also have like some like course of action plan, like already have your phone out. Already have like other people walking with you, like change up your routine. Like I said, that's a part of thinking ahead. Also, I feel like we have the keyword being two. So let me just get some more understanding about this, because this is something strange. We have the keyword being scuba diver. So self-examination, subconscious, and observation. Be aware of your surroundings at all time. And I think this is not going to be the only time that this person makes an appearance around you. This is not going to be the only time that this happens. So I think you just really need to start paying attention, really close attention to what is going on around you. Whenever you start when your spidey senses start tingling, I just feel like Always make sure you have your phone out already. If you can, walk out with people or walk in with people. Let's see, what else do I see? Make sure you have some sort of defense on you, because I had the keyword protection and defense in the Knight of Water. And like I said, with the keyword here being a coin toss, I think that you need to remain a little bit unpredictable. Like one day you do, you know, the other way, go drive the other way or park somewhere else. Another day, if you have multiple cars, use a different car if you can. Okay, I don't know if you know this person, if he's from your job, or if he had something important to tell you, it didn't look like it. To me, it felt like he meant you harm, honestly. I'm not trying to scare you or nothing. I'm just telling you, asked the question, I'm just answering it. I really do felt like with the 10 of Swords and the King of Fire, this person's intentions were to inflict some sort of distress on you, like harm or whatever. I do feel like it. Even we have the keyword being casualty here, so that's kind of spooky right there. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of spooky ass reading. But yeah, make sure you're listening to your senses, okay? Make sure you're listening to your senses. Make sure you're listening to your emotions and how you feel and whatever you sense in people, because it's on point. All right, that's all I have for you, honestly. If you have like a pendulum question that kind of coincides with that, go ahead and feel free to ask it. He didn't look familiar. Yeah, I didn't feel like you knew him. Oh, you're going to the police to make a document. Yeah, do that. Go ahead and do that. I was somewhere new. Oh, new. Like you were somewhere new. Oh, yeah. You need to get some sort of security or something. Oh. You know what I have? I don't really feel the need to use it that much, but my time hasn't come. I haven't had that experience you're having right now, Ilda. But I carry like a whistle on me. I carry a whistle on me. And when I blow it, it's very loud. It's like a coaching whistle. I know that's kind of crazy. Like, what can a whistle do? Well, it may not be able to do much, but it's going to get somebody's attention, especially if I blow it loud as hard as I can in somebody's ear. So I'll blow that whistle in somebody's ear. Somebody going to turn their head at least, so. Because a lot of people, they may not respond to like, help, help. That might make them turn away and be like, shit, somebody need help. Shit, I don't know. I'm scared. But if somebody blows a whistle, like they'll likely be like, where's that whistling coming from? What's that? You know what? My grandmother taught me that. She taught me if like something's happening, like somebody's trying to kidnap you or whatever, if you don't want to scream help, help, help. Sometimes people don't respond to the word help for some reason. But they say that if you respond to like the word fire, fire, there's a fire. She said for some reason people are quicker to jump into action and find out what's going on and try to go towards you. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. It must be some sort of psychological thing that humans have built in. I don't know. Like, yeah, you're welcome. That's crazy. And it's all type of crazy people out here. And now what making it worse is that whole, oh my God, what's that girl's name, baby? The one who told that story about being abducted, and she never was abducted the whole time. She was at her friend's house or something, or at somebody's house. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, that really makes me upset, because a lot of people really do go missing, and they put in a lot of effort for looking for that girl. And man, when it turned out she was telling the story, it just feels like it's kind of like that story of the boy who cried wolf. And the next time someone really needs help, like, man, could be an unfortunate event. I'm glad you didn't freak out either. Yeah, you definitely stayed calm. So what did you do when you saw him? What made him turn away? What made him run away? Did you flash something at him? And get like Medea and pull a pistol out your purse? Did you, like, how did you get that person to like leave you alone? Or maybe you said somebody had walked by him. Carly Russell, yeah. Kaden, do you mind giving me my drink? Reach my drink down there, baby. Thank you, baby. Where were you when this happened? You were in the parking lot? Hey, what's tomorrow? Thursday? Okay. So since I missed I missed Monday, I'm going to make up for that day on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to make that day up on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to also go live for Saturday and Sunday because I felt bad that I didn't get a chance to go live. I'm going to put the schedule up as soon as I get off this live stream. In an industrial area. Hey, Jamie. How are you, Jamie? Do you have any news to tell me? So yeah, I'm gonna start going live on the weekend too. I need to start going live more often, but every time I plan on going live more often, like something kind of gets in the way. Maybe I need to do some work to make sure that things are like clear for me, like just move all those obstacles, anything that stops me from going live just out of the way, and I can just go live. Energy and everything, you know. But I just couldn't go live on Monday because I just was not feeling good. Man, I was really sick. You didn't get the offer? I'm sorry, boo. Don't feel down. I hope you don't feel down. You don't feel down, do you? Don't feel down. You don't feel down? That's good. Because there's definitely, I'm pretty sure that you are very intelligent. There's so many other opportunities out there. Like, I think I remember saying one time that maybe you just have to continue to apply somewhere that's kind of like out of your, not out of your comfort zone, but just something a little bit different. Because you got a lot of talent. I know you're smart. Oh. So Jamie has donated. Thank you, Jamie, for your donation. Thank you for supporting the channel very much. I appreciate it. You already know that. So let's go ahead and get, what do we got? 2 5x5 questions, right? Okay, so Jamie, 2 5x5 questions. Okay, I'm just going to wait for you to go ahead and post your questions, Jamie. There might be something better for you. Let me go on the YouTube because sometimes when I'm on StreamYard, it's a little slower. I can't see the replies very quickly. Okay, it says I replied to Krista email she sent me that she went to another candidate. I put on the email to keep me in mind. Will I hear from her? The original position I applied for, payroll administrator. Okay. All right, so basically, let's clear the previous question from the deck. Let's connect with the spirit team of Jamie. Thanking my spirit guides and guardian angels for allowing me to connect to my higher self, as well as to the spirit team of Jamie, the guardian angels who are there for her highest and greatest good. Help us get an understanding of Jamie and her situation. Will Jamie hear from, or will she get the position that she applied for as payroll administrator? Will she hear from Krista? Will Jamie hear from Krista and get the position that she applied for originally as a payroll administrator? Will she hear from Krista? Do we have any communications, positive news, good news coming in? What do we have? Magician. And then we have, okay. So we have the Seven of Cups and the keyword saying response. So that's good. And then we have a keyword that says opportunity in the Magician card, okay? So that's good. More information. Okay, we just got the Tower card. So this is something different happening, something unexpected, a twist of fate, okay? All right, so I believe that there's going to be a twist here. Something different is going to happen here. All right, let me get more information on this. Where are those? Oh, here they are. I don't think that you should give up yet, Jamie, on neither one of these positions. Something different, something else is at play here. We have the Tower card, which represents to me a twist of fate. More information. More information towards Jamie and her original position that she applied for as payroll. There's another opportunity coming in at play here. There's another opportunity here. Yeah, there's another opportunity here. We have the keyword being inventor. To me, being inventor is about taking chances over and over, doing something until you're getting it right. I feel like there's something that you're doing, and then not something that you're doing, but however you're doing your interviews or whatever, I feel like this is really good practice for you, first of all. But number two, I really feel like there's going to be a big opportunity for you, okay? There's going to be something that comes back around and gives you like a second opportunity, okay? Yeah, because we have the picture of the convertible, which represents change, flexibility, freedom, all right? And then, like I said, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is usually about different options coming available to you, and the Magician card tells you that something else is at play. The Magician, the Seven of Cups, and the Tower card. There's going to be a twist of fate here. Also, someone who is in leadership is going to reach out to you as well, because I'm trying to put, I don't know why I can't see my words. They show up blurry, so I can't show you my words. You see that word that says response? Yeah, it won't show it. That's why I'm not putting the cards up. But it said, the keyword says response. And then we have a person who's, let's see if we can get this. It says opportunity and leadership. I can't get it to show up on the camera. It's just too blurry. I can't get it. I'm sorry about that. But I definitely see you getting some other opportunity or something that's going to be a twist of fate. It could be the fact that maybe someone else turns down the job, or maybe she is like the person who they originally picked is not available for the job, or they have another position come open sometime down the line, okay? It's not done. It's not over is what it's saying, okay? With the energy of 5, okay? There's something that's going to turn in your favor here. See. Leadership from her company. Hey, Pretty in Pink. How are you doing, honey? Yeah, we're Yeah, that's what I pretty much see, is that there is going to be a twist of fate. The Tower card can represent a twist of fate, things happening, a shocker, something changing, okay? And then changing for the better, because we have the Seven of Cups for more opportunities. And the Magician card says this is your chance to make a move. Being quick with it, okay? Being quick with it, having an opportunity. And also something about like a leadership position, or position from, or either an opportunity from a person who's in a leadership position. This is a twist of fate. So things are changing, like something is opening up for you. Something different is opening up for you. There's more options. That's why I have the keyword saying convertible. You said I'll be quick. Yeah, Pretty in Pink. You could be added. All right, Jamie, go ahead and ask your second question. I added you to the list, Pretty in Pink. I'm gonna let Jamie post her second question while I take a sip of water. How are you doing, Pretty in Pink? Okay, so Jamie dropped chemistry in the summer, but they're taking it for the fall. You feel good about this, but what would you would like to know, how will it go for you? So you want to know, how is the chemistry class in the fall going to be for you, right? Clearing the deck. I trap harder. Y'all, I want to tell y'all, like, please don't call me my government name. Right now, like, look, I tell you, Judy is a shy person. Judy is a quiet person. And I've always been the type of person that's kind of like quiet and shy. Ms. Wheats is here to answer your question. She's my Sasha Fierce to Beyonce. Okay. Okay, so let's see. All right. All right, let's see. You only know me by Judy, but who is this? Do you know me at work? You only know me by Judy because my channel name is Ms. Wheats. And on Facebook it's Ms. Wheats. You must have known me personally. Well, if you talk to me on the phone, call me Judy. You can call me Judy on the phone if I talk to you. Okay, so Jamie dropped chemistry class for the summer, taking it for the fall. Thank you, my spirit guides and guardian angels, for helping me connect with the spirit team of Jamie. We need to understand, how is Jamie's attitude and situation going to go for her chemistry class that's going to be in the fall? How's it going to go for her? How will it go for her? Will she seek success? How is the scheduling going to look? How's it going to go for Jamie? Ooh. It's a lot more steady, I could tell you that. And it looks like you'll be able to focus on things. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like this chemistry class is not going to be that easy. Okay, and that's good that you dropped it for the summertime and added it during the fall, because you have the Four of Pentacles, which means that's more of a slow down and like save up your brain power type of energy. Because the Four of Pentacles is usually about like being more on relaxed or reserved. Okay, this includes your time, your money management skills, things like that. But it feels like you'll get better results with you having chemistry during the fall time. All right, we have, I don't know if your schedule is going to be a lot clearer, but it feels like your schedule is going to be a lot clearer. Your mind will be a lot clearer. We have the energy of the Two of Air, which is like Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is about being able to make more choices or better choices, or maybe being able to think clear or compromise things. I feel like this is a compromise that was meant for the better here. Okay, let's see. Do we see success for Jamie? Do we see success? Yes, we see success for you. We have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is like you have the first part out of the way. It's all done. And then we have the second wand, which is about, okay, now we're really working somewhere. You see where it is you need to go. You have a clear, direct shot towards that. And this is that opportunity for you to kind of see everything that you've been working towards kind of come to fruition, right? You said it was just too much in the summer. Yeah, this was for the better. This was definitely for the better. Okay. We have more information. Wisdom. Yeah. Okay. So I see you being able to really take your time and study each portion of what you're supposed to know in your chemistry, because you have an opportunity to be kind of like focused on that one task at hand. You even have the opportunity to sort of plan ahead. Like, I always tell my kids to like read the chapter ahead. Like if you're looking down your syllabus and you're on the syllabus, you're on the chapter that the whole class is studying, but come closer to the end of that chapter, go into the next chapter and skim over it. This is the opportunity that you get here. This is like more of an advantage for you. Okay. Well, the Wheel of Karma, which is good. So we have something that is like going into effect. This is something being on full rise. Your circumstances are going to change for the better. I think things feel like they kind of fit into place a lot easier. Also, there could be something around the people that you're with in that class with you. I don't know what it is, or they're just a lot friendlier or whatever. Like, you ever been in school and you'd be like, dang, I got into so-and-so's class and they have all people that are like really quiet and they don't like to share answers. They don't like to like work together as a team. There's something here about the people that you're going to be in class with that are just more open and more willing to kind of like go down that road with you and study with you and like figure things out with you here to make things easier. Isn't it so much easier when you can enjoy the people that you work with as well, when they're here to help everybody out? Like, or at least have someone that you can like ask questions to, even if it's something online. I don't know if it's online or not, but I'm just saying it's just a lot easier. Okay, I don't really have much else to say about this, really. Oh wow, I see we got the card that says fairy tale. So I believe like there's going to be something like almost not impossible that happens, but if you have something that feels like it's impossible to meet, or certain standards that feel almost like you feel like you wouldn't be able to meet it, this card, the card fairy tale, it feels like you're definitely going to be a big success or a huge success. You're going to actually surprise yourself by the time that I'm reading your comment. By the time that you actually finish with chemistry in the fall, you're actually going to surprise yourself by the grades that you make. And of course, we have the card that says happily ever after. It says happily ever after on the fairy tale card. Let me show you some of these cards here. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for advice. Fairy tale, white rabbit, the wheel of fortune, and the pearl card. And I'm going to pull a couple cards for advice here for you. Advice for Jamie in chemistry for the fall. All right. Ooh. Okay, so this is going to be an opportunity that may still be a challenge for you, because chemistry, I don't know why, but I feel like chemistry may be a challenge for you because there's numbers involved. Chemistry was a challenge for me. I'm not saying it's for you. What's for me may not be the same thing for you, but chemistry was a challenge for me when I was in it. There was a lot of numbers involved, and it was just, college chemistry wasn't easy for me to get through. But I do feel like you do have a secret weapon, and your secret weapon is honestly like opening up to those emotions and like admitting to yourself, like, I know that chemistry is not my strong point, but allowing yourself, if you make a mistake or whatever, at least on that first test, if you make a mistake, at least now you know how the structure of the test are supposed to look. You know what to expect. I never ever like fault myself if I ever fail the very first test in a class, because I'm like, it's okay. I know at least what to expect in that class, how that person likes to do their test. What do I need to look up on? What do I need to study harder for? Okay, that's going to be your secret weapon. I know that's kind of a lame secret weapon for a lot of people, but you have to be kind of like be open to understanding your weaknesses in that subject, okay? And trying to work off of those weaknesses, okay? So it says, it is time for transformation. Challenging situations. Do you need to shed layers of emotions and disappointment? Are you completing a chapter of your life? It's time to finalize by releasing that which is worn. Let go of the past and open your heart to a new mindset and a new start. New opportunities are before you. Be open and embrace new beginnings, okay? So, yeah. Black Obsidian. To me, I read the card to you, but I really gave you what Spirit was trying to give me. It's pretty much just kind of being open and allowing yourself to, if you feel embarrassed about a grade that you made, go ahead and feel embarrassed. It's okay. It happens. Ooh, Lord. He said, I just enrolled for a double major in human biology. Ooh, ooh-wee. That's a real challenge. That's a real challenge. I know you got it. You got the right team. There you go. I'm glad that you got the right team. Yeah, you're going to have the right people on your side. It's actually good. I'm glad that you took it in the fall, because you're going to have a whole lot less on the plate to worry about. Or at least this other stuff that's on the plate is stuff that if it has to be put on the back burner, it can be put on the back burner. But we don't want to have to put nothing on the back burner. But, you know, it's all going to work out for you. You know, I don't always give good news, okay? Of course, I said there's going to be some challenges. You have to learn from those challenges, though. You're welcome, Jamie. Who is Trap Harder? Good to see you happy and doing good. Yeah, it's been a long time since I haven't been like considered to be like happy by like, you know, traditional standards, like happy. I think the last time that I wasn't happy, I was in my 20s. Because most people in their 20s are kind of broke. They don't have a lot of money. They're trying to figure themselves out. And, you know, a lot of people think that the 20s are like the best years. No, it ain't. I don't think so. Your 20s are like your broke years. You're still trying to figure out everything. You know, you're still trying to wonder, where do you belong in this world? Things like that, you know. Okay, Pretty in Pink, if you're here, I would like to read for you. Let me know. Striving high. There you go, Jamie. But thank you for the compliment. I must know you, but maybe I knew you from a long time ago. Yeah, I'm enjoying my 30s. He said, this is Travis, Alan's friend from Forest City. Oh, Travis, I remember you. Alan's friend. I wonder how Alan and Miss Triggs are doing. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, I'm very happy. See, you do know me then, because in my 20s, yeah, I was not very happy. I was not very happy. I feel so much better now. I've learned myself a lot. Like, I guess I was the type of person where I had to make a lot of, like, I guess I didn't learn very well through example. I had to be the example. And once I was the example, I learned so much faster. Like, I learned how people work. I learned how a lot of things about love. And I think that's what can make me a decent tarot reader, because I've kind of been through a lot of stuff already. I've been through a lot of stuff. Like, I don't think that I would, this is just me. Like, as a tarot reader, you can know the meanings of cards or whatever, but if you don't have any life experience to go behind that, I don't necessarily know how much you'll be able to connect with that person and their question that they're asking you. If the person is asking about heartbreak, if you ain't never had true heartbreak where you invested a lot of time into something, I don't know if you can really connect with that person. If you don't have any kids and this person is asking you about, you know, what should they do with their kids going off to college or going into the school, you know, what if you don't have any expertise in that, I don't know if you can really answer that like that. And like even with finances, like if you don't have successful finances yourself, I don't know how you can necessarily answer that. Anyway, I'm just saying, that's just my personal opinion, my philosophy as a tarot reader, my philosophy as a human being, period. Like, the only thing I can take advice from when it comes to people are people who I see as an example of what not to do now. But when I was in my 20s, I used to learn through having a hard ass or a soft ass. My hard head made my soft ass. So, but I don't have to learn like that. Now I can learn both ways. You can tell me once and I understand. You can show me who you are the first time and I understand. Okay, so Pretty and Pink is not here, so I'm gonna, it doesn't even make sense to cross their name off the list because it's been a long time. Alan and Miss Triggs are doing good though. Good, I'm glad they are. It's been a while since I've seen them and been down to Forest City. And Kendra and what else? Who else? I'm trying to think everybody else is here. Like I haven't really been down that way in a long time. I mean, I go that way because my grandmother lives down that way, but I don't ever be down there for really much of anything anymore. But I'm glad that they're doing good though. Maybe I need to go make a trip to go see them. They'd probably just be talking about, you don't forget about us. You don't forget all about us. Because honestly, they were honestly like part of my first family. For some of y'all who don't know, my mom was, she grew up in foster care and we're talking about my foster family. They were basically my foster family for a long time. Ever since I was like a little girl. I feel like I can share that information because not a lot of people in the stream. All right, it's been an hour. So tonight is a little bit of a miss because I don't have a lot of people here. So, but Trap Harder, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I didn't know that you were subscribed. I didn't think that you like to watch this kind of content, but that's pretty cool. It's dope, I think. So if you keep your notification bell on, if you want to come back, I'm going to go live again on Friday. No, probably not Friday. I don't know. I might go live on Friday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll go live. And I'm going to go ahead and post up my schedule as soon as I get off. Because I swear, this last minute scheduling, that's where none of the notifications are going to go out. So you guys, I hope you guys have a really great night. And I hope that you can prepare your kids for school and get them ready in the morning time. And I'll just see you guys next time, all right? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.